modulus.
Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jenny, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
Ah, there we go. Something chill to watch. The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
And
Queen works.
Look at these sexy lights. Man, they're overexposed too. That looks really trippy. You're fucking growing floor. Yeah, I am. Because I haven't planted anything yet. I just turned on the lights for a few minutes to show you guys what's going on in here, but I'm not actually running the lights in here at the moment because there's just fucking dirt in here. Anyway, let's fucking fix that and come on over here and put this down, and I'm going to drop this here and hit the ninja camera. And hi everybody, how you doing? No, that isn't just a banana in my pocket. It's a canna bunny behind me. I'm so big I can eclipse her. I kind of love it. See, I have a bunny attached to my back. I think she's hiding from the cold air. Is that what's going on? No, just hugging on to me. Want to do me a favor and go close that? Can you want to go close that tent behind me here?
Hi, Canadians.
Do you guys like my new shirt? It says, hold on here. It says, "You're growing floor. Buy my book." If you too would like one of these silly, silly shirts, you can buy them on my merch site. Check them out, baby. So you want dab?
Yeah.
What do you want? I got Northern Cheese Haze here, and I got that weird Dresden Diamonds rosin.
What's it taste?
Interesting.
That tastes weird again.
Here, I'm going to turn that air conditioner off for just a quick second. What does? Oh, yeah.
Didn't taste well.
Dabs up, everybody, because it's
Dab time, motherfucking dab time, time to take a fucking dab break.
Oh! And look, I found my glasses. I forgot to tell you that. I found my sunglasses. They've been missing for like a month. And I just found them.
I bet they were just in here.
They were in here. They were in a box in here when I was cleaning up. They were under some stuff. So I found my glasses. Grotz ordered me a replacement set already. So I don't know what to do. I feel kind of bad. I found them now. They already reported them as lost. And then now I find them like a month and a half later. What do you think? And she's like, let me finish dying first.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Well, that's good news, I guess. I mean, what can you ask for? I want to dab too. They are at the border, LOL. Well, I guess I'm going to have a second pair. I mean, that's not a bad... It's funny, because I said that, too. As soon as they told me that that was a lifetime guarantee and that they could replace them and that they would order a new set, I said, you watch. As soon as they show up here, that's when I'm going to find my old pair. And that's true. That is what happened. Oh, well. Oh, well. Life goes on. Now I'll have two pairs. It's true. I'll have a pair that I can wear all the time, and then I'll put the brand new pair. What I'll do is I'll put the brand new pair away, and I'll stick them in my, I don't know, in my frickin' cannabis closet or something like that. And I'll just leave them there for a bit until I either lose these again, or I scratch them up or something, or I can't find them, that kind of jazz. But maybe I'll leave the brand new ones alone until I need them. But yeah, that's amazing. I mean, honestly, I'll tell you right now, if I didn't have like a sort of a warranty thing on these things, I would have bought another pair. They're nice fucking glasses, especially with a warranty thing. I'm impressed, man. But this is the Dresden Green Diamonds, by the way. I grew this in, it looks a little dark, but I'll tell you why it looks dark in a second. The last run that I have done, the last crop out I did, I had it in that square 2x4 plant bed with the scrog net on it. That was the Dresden Green Diamonds. And it tastes kind of somewhere between, it definitely has a raspberry, it has like a sour, if I had to say it, like a near sour raspberry kind of a smell. It's kind of weird. There's like, I've talked about this before, people get a little bit confused with it, but there's a slight poop, smell. Like, there's a terpene in farts, or in poop and feces. I'm not saying it smells like poo, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But there's a weird terpene smell that exists in certain things, certain decays, certain sours, and it kind of, it smells a little weird. I'll give it that. It smells weird. It's good, but it's not like, I don't know, maybe it might be one of those things to each their own tastes or something like that. I don't know. I like it. What's the name of that dab tool you're using? It's called a dab blaster. You can even get them with my cartoon face on them. It's kind of like, it's this cartoon face right here. It's one of my stickers. It's that face, but it's huge. It's like that big. You get like part of my sunglasses and face and beard on the thing. And then on the other side, there's like a bunny. My bunny wife, her sticker. Yeah. You can get them from dabblaster.ca, but you're going to have to pretty much email the owner right now because the website's having some issues with some of the sale portals and stuff. He sells them privately at the moment, but as far as just clicking on a website and entering your credit card number, you're going to have to wait for that one. We're working on it. It's being worked on, but at the moment, you're just going to have to message the man. Ninja. Hi guys. Greets from Europe. Grets. You're not that blue-haired ninja that plays fucking Fortnite with all the kids, are you? Oh. Wow, what a weird smell. Oh, it tastes good, though. Now, the reason it's dark, I'll mention this, too. The reason all of my strains right now are a little on the dark side when I'm making extracts is because I over-dried them. We had a fucking heat wave here in Canada, in case you didn't know, and that's right when I was cutting down my plants. I was cutting my plants down right in the middle of that 100-plus heat wave, and I could not keep them cool. They didn't sweat or mold or anything, so that's really good, but I couldn't keep them below high 70s. You know what I mean? Like, they were high 70s, maybe 81 the whole time through dry. I just could not get the house any cooler in the basement where I have my my drying area. It's kind of a drag, but it is what it is. It means that entire crop, all of it, two plants of LAC, one plant of this Dresden Green Diamonds, and one plant of Blue Sherbert. All three of those strains, 4 plants total, had a problem with the dry because they just got over dried. I use the trim. I'm a trim bag kind of guy. I shake all of my frickin' stuff in the trim bag and do all the work, so I don't have to spend 3 days trimming. Nerve damage in the arm too. I can't just clip for fucking hours like that. It'll kill me. So I use a trimming device, and it was over dried. That's what I was saying. I did the video. You guys seen me do that video? Yes. You got those new buns and stuff, 100%. Yep.
I want another dip.
You want another dab? Do you want another dab of the same thing, or do you want some of the cheese?
No, I want some cheese.
Oh, okay.
I have something else I wanted to say.
Guess we're having sloppy joes at CANNABEARD's house tonight. Porta Cache says, "Hi, bunny."
Hi.
You could step in just a little bit and stick your face in and wave and something, say hi. There you go. So you guys told me, I've had a couple people say, why isn't Bunny on the show ever? How come there's no Bunny? Where's Bunny? Because she doesn't want to be on my shows.
No, I thought about that. Like, this is my dipping into toes of like any kind of streamer, and I wanted to be something like that. But now that I'm just like dipping my toes, I'm like, you know what? I like my privacy.
We're also discussing and kind of trying to work on potentially getting Bunny to do a grow this fall. I have to do some indoor growing. I got some plans to tell you here in a minute. Oh my goodness, I've got some plans. Woo!
It looks like it's had
Ooh,
some-
Santa Cruz. I can't talk. Santa Cruz Stoner donated $10 to the wedding fund, honey. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want Sloppy Joe. I haven't had Sloppy Joes, seriously. I have not had a fucking Sloppy Joe in, I'm going to say,
Over 5 years.
oh, at least 5+ years. Yeah, it's been a long time. I make mine with ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar and salt, pepper, onion, garlic powder. Oh, yeah, that's basically how you make them from scratch. We got a little.
Except for paprika.
Yeah, paprika is another thing.
That's probably what makes it orange, though.
Yeah, paprika is a definite reddening
I didn't
agent
thought
for
about
sure.
That. Like, it's always red or orange when it's Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, she saw a Sloppy Joe packet, the little flavor packet at the store the other day, and she slipped it in the cart. I didn't notice it was in the cart, and she's like, "I want Sloppy Joes," and I was like, "Yeah, okay." I haven't had that in a long
Look at
time.
the ingredients or how they made it. We have all of them.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna take out
A what?
two of meat.
Okay. Thank you. Alrighty. Alrighty then. What else do I want to do here? I want to show off the new setup of this thing here. We've got some new stickers to put up here. Let's do the stickers right now. I wanted to do the stickers at the beginning of each episode, and we got, how far are we? We're fucking 15 minutes in. We've gotten all nice and stoned, and I haven't even fucking brought up the stickers, man. Did your slaps show up? Not yet. Not yet. I'll go check. I can't remember if I sent you my P.O. box or my personal mailing address thing. So I'm going to have to go check the post office and see if they've got any undelivered things sitting there for me. But as of right now, sorry, I just realized I was plunking. I got the freaking microphone down here, so I'm talking to my belly like this. Hey guys, how's it going? But I keep touching it with the pop, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it out of the way, so it's not sticking in the middle of the shirt. So I'm not rubbing it with my fucking arms, and then I still bonk it. It is the P.O. box. Okay, then I just got to go. I have to go ask them. I haven't been to the post office in like a week, so it might just be sitting there waiting for me. Thank you. I'll go check. I actually have to go later today and do a freaking post run, so I'll ask them when I'm there. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay, so first sticker that's going to go on, and I'm going to stick it right here in this corner. VC BC baby. So, VCBC, for those of you who do not know, if you're anywhere near Victoria, Vancouver Island, west coast of Canada, and you ever go to Victoria, go, if you're medical, go and try to get involved with the VCBC people. There's a Victoria Cannabis Buyers Club. It is a medical-only dispensary that 1,000% is the leading charge in Canadian patients over profits. Ted Smith is a fucking awesome dude. I love this man. I love this fucking place. Yeah, VCBC. Going up. I only got a couple of VCBC stickers left. One or two more still, but I gotta put them where they belong, in good spots. I actually got one. No joke. There's literally one on my wall. As soon as I moved in here, boop, it's right here. There's literally, as soon as I moved into this frickin' place, that was first thing I'm doing. I'm like, I need a fucking Victoria sticker up here. And then we're gonna go with a trim bag, because I was talking about the trim bag. I know, weird coincidence, right? And ain't that a fucking coinky dink? Yeah, but I love me my trim bag. I gotta clean it pretty soon. It's getting pretty gummy. But trim bag can go, actually, I'm gonna go bottom corner. Same side, bottom corner. I feel like there's gonna be like a border almost of stickers, and then it's just gonna start scattering on in. I just wanna be careful. I don't wanna just stick a sticker here, like blunk, right in the middle, too many of them like that, because then it's really gonna be hard to fill in those little spaces afterwards. It's gonna make that much more difficult. Anyway, trim bag right down there in the bottom. Knock my freaking microphone off. Here, I know what I'll do. I'll stick the microphone right in his fucking mouth. How about that? Oh, man. Okay, so it's now time to talk about my plans. Number one, what's happening in here and why I'm not growing anything yet. Number two, the plans for the future about what we've got going on moving forward here. Hello, everyone. I've been having a really hard time getting rid of spider mites. Go buy yourself some Dr. Doom. There's some heavy-duty spray, man. As long as it's not into the flower. If you're into deep flower, man, vacuum. Yeah, if you're deep into flower, get a vacuum. Fuck, man. Deep flower is hard. If you're just in fucking veg or something, man, just spray the shit out of it with some Dr. Doom or some sort of organic spider mite spray. There's tons of them out there. Safer's stuff is organic safe, and there's a couple other. There's lots of good brands out there that'll get rid of it. Lots of good tricks with spider mites. But like I said, if you're in flower, you're in trouble. That's hard to deal with in flower. People have lost crops for that. Dr. Zymes. Yeah, I knew there was a fucking... Thank you. I knew there was something that was actually decent that you could use during flower. You might still, regardless of what you do, if you can manage to get it all the way to flower and survive the infestation, you're still... I highly recommend washing your harvest. Look it up. I've even done videos. There's other people who've done videos. You get like 3 or 4 buckets of water, one with baking soda, one with a bit of vinegar, one with some fucking piss in it or something. I don't remember. Look it up. Don't listen to me. And you dip them in here and you fucking shake them all around and then dry them in it with a good fan over the next day or two, and they'll be fine. Excuse me. I've had some people, when I was doing that, I had a couple people freak out. They're like, dude, you're going to cause bud rot. Oh my God, you can't ever stick your weed in water. Like, why not? You can't stick weed in water? What? What are you talking about? Why can't you stick weed in water? You do realize weed lives outside where it rains. You do realize that, right? Like rain falls on cannabis plants all the time naturally, and they don't rot. I mean, if it's an exceptionally wet fall and something, then yeah, you can have some problems. But Dr. Zymes, yeah, if you're in the States, Dr. Zymes. If you're in Canada, shit, I don't know, man. That's a hard time. Anyway, let's talk about the plans. The plans, man, the plans. And then I'll show you what's growing in here. And we're actually not only going to see what's growing in here, we're going to take a look at some of it under a microscope. and see if we can see if it's ready yet. I don't know. It's close. It's very close. But I want to talk about my plans. So my plans are going to be this. The MARSHYDRO tent. Let's open it up and have a look. It's the only way to properly show it off. Okay. So here, you know what? I'm gonna do the phone thing again here because it'll work. That one, like that. There we go. Okay. So this is the way I've basically set up the tent. I've got these two FC-E 4800s. These are sort of like your own custom build fixtures. These are really nice, actually. They got some deep reds in them. You can use my name as a discount code, by the way, if you want any of this badass MARSHYDRO gear that I've been using, or I am going to be using here. Anyway, here's the plan. Here's the layout. This is the layout right here. This is actually how I'm going to be growing it, essentially. Unfortunately, these are 10 gallons. These are pretty big. These are more for photo periods. I'm going to use them anyway for some autos. I'm just going to run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run one strain here. So 1, 2, and 3, all the same strain. Over here, 1, 2, 3, the other strain. And then we're going to do a third strain right down here. We're going to put 2. We're going to plunk 1 there and 1 there. So we're going to grow 2 in the same bed. Now, I don't know, I haven't decided on right and left necessarily, but let's just say, for example, the sweet and sour auto flower. I love how that sounds too. Sweet and sour auto flower that I bred myself. Those seeds that I did. Right here. 1, 2, 3 of them. I gotta grow them. Why wouldn't I grow my own fucking seeds? I have to. On that note, right over here, there was an accident. For some of you that might know, there was an accident that happened, and some of the sweet and sour pollen got into my tent that was right beside it and impregnated a little bit, 1 or 2 buds on one of the plants. So I got some seeds of sweet and sour crossed with CBD cheese. The CBD cheese that I was testing out and growing, one of them got pregnant. It's an auto flower as well. So anyway, I'm going to do basically this. Sweet and sour, 3 sweet and sours on this side, 3 miso cheesies, which we've named it temporarily. Miso cheesy, which is the sweet and sour and CBD cheese mixed together. So 3 of those there, and then 2 in the middle are going to be, what are they called? Oh my God. Damn it, I knew I was gonna bring the damn seeds out so I didn't forget the name. Gelato from Coastal Mary Seeds. By the way, I've also got a pretty amazing, and not pretty amazing, I'm going to say it, fucking amazing discount code for Coastal Mary if you're interested in any of their genetics. It is CANNABEARD15. All one word, CANNABEARD15. Yeah. Or sorry, no, I lied. It's CANNABEARD25. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, I'm a stoner. It's CANNABEARD25. I forgot. That's what I'm talking about. Coastal Mary kicks. I seen the AC Infinity, and this is a 15. I have a 15% discount for this using my name too. CANNABEARD for AC Infinity, CANNABEARD25 for Coastal Mary. I'm sorry. But yeah, 25%, man. That is a fucking just beast of a deal. I like where this is going here. You know what? I think maybe we need to stick one more here. I'm going to stick one more on here. The skunk one. Okay, hold on. I got to peel this thing off, and I can't do it while I'm holding this dang thing. Come on now. I met this guy, actually. I think this is the dude. If this is the BC skunk, the skunk store, is this the guy? Oh my goodness, that took a lot to get off. There we go. I got it. So, let me see. Where would you? You know what? I'm gonna do due to the shape of his back. Yeah, he's going to go right here. There you go. Okay, now let me zip this up. Now, so once again, to reiterate what happened, what I was talking about there, for anybody that is new or didn't catch what happened, I bred on purpose. I had one seed left of this sweet and sour. It's a strain. Oh, my back. It's a strain I greatly like from Mephisto Genetics. And I only had one seed left, and it was one of their artisanal series. So it was like it was a test. They was like in the middle of a breeding project, and then they've bred it into other things. And the original sweet and sour kind of doesn't exist. You can't buy it anymore. And I ran out of it, and it was like I had one seed left. So I'm like, how can I multiply this one seed with itself? And the answer is colloidal silver. You take a single branch, you spray it with colloidal silver, you hermy the crap out of it, you allow it to grow into male flowers, this one branch, and then you dink, 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 and put a fan behind it, and it'll blow and impregnate the rest of the plant, which is exactly what it did, and I got hundreds and hundreds of seeds out of that plant. So I'm fucking really excited about that. I might even use it as part of the next grow off or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that's what that is over there. And like I said, I've been testing this CBD cheese for a while, this new variation of CBD cheese that I've gotten my hands on. And I like it, for starters. I got to say that. I don't know if it's 100% what I wanted in the past, but I think it's like 85%. It's really close. I don't know if it's the exact same thing or if they had done something to it. The other breeder had bred it in with something and to get what they came up with. But I got the original mother strain apparently, and doesn't matter. Anyway, that bred with that by accident, and I've got a hybrid of sweet and sour and this CBD cheese, like I said. And so I started talking. I've actually been in the discussion for a little bit for trying to come up with something. I don't want to let this cat out of the bag yet. Let's just say I've been working with a company and we've been trying to develop something, and the gears have shifted because of this mistake. Because of this mistake, I have a new plan. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get the proper setup, but I am going to probably at the end of this year, probably leaning towards a brand new year, brand new adventure, something like that. Maybe we can start it in the fall if things line up perfectly or something, but probably a New Year adventure. Anyway, I am going to do a proper, full pheno hunt of this miso cheesy that I've got. We're going to do a big pheno hunt, and what this pheno hunt means is we're going to grow, let's say, 10 of them in my basement here, in either a couple of tents, or I can't fit a big tent like this downstairs in my basement, but I'll find a way. I'll either do tents or I'll just pick a room and throw some lights in it or something. But I'm going to grow at least 10, maybe 12 of these things, of these new miso cheesies that I've done, and I'm going to pheno hunt and pick the best of the best, and then we're going to test those. I'm going to make clones and label them all. We're going to test them real quick, find out where they're, which ones are going to be the best ones, and then I'm going to take those, take a select couple of cuttings, and I'm going to breed them. And I'm going to breed them to create, we're going to call it CANNABEARD cheese, of course. CANNABEARD cheese. But it's an accident that we're just going to pheno hunt and refine. If it doesn't suck, there's a possibility that it's full of Hermes, or that it's terrible, that it just doesn't taste good. That's a possibility. So that's why I'm going to grow it right now. I'm going to do this run, and we're going to test it. And if it's good, labeling is the hardest part. I've already got a distributor and everything. That's not even an issue. I'm working with a company already on that. So they're going to help me with the testing and the proper processes for doing this. But we're gonna work together as a team, and I'm gonna be announcing it, more as we get closer to it. And I'm fucking excited for it. I really am. I've said the words pheno hunt, and I've said pheno hunt, and I've said pheno hunt, and some of you don't know what pheno hunting is. Some of you just hear the word, know what it means, but have never done it. I'm one of those right there. I've never really pheno hunted. I've grown the same strain and went, oh, I like that one. That one's nice. That one in the back corner, that was the nice one. But that's not pheno hunting. If I don't take some of that genetic and do something with it and keep this genetic, then I have hunted that nice pheno out of these genetics, right? Otherwise, it's just recognizing phenoing. It's not pheno hunting. It's like pheno spotting. It's like bird watching, but it's like pheno spotting. It's like, yep, that's a good one. There we go. That's the new term for it. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fucking wonderful day. I do. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you're watching the video and you do like it. You've been here this long. I think I've earned a thumbs up if you like what you see. One more time with this thing here. I tell you, this tent right here, this bootleg Mars. See, it says Mars on it. Put the label back on there. I'm trying to hide it. I'm getting rid of this tent. As soon as this plant is done, this tent is coming down, and I've got a new, slightly smaller Mars tent coming to replace this for what I need it for. Because what I need it for really is just to be able to grow like a single plant. There we go. Okay, there, I stopped it. Oh my God, I heard a freaking microphone feedback. That was terrifying. I'm glad I caught that quickly. Anyway, here we go. Doesn't want to focus for shit. But, oh, there we go. That's in focus. That looks good. This is a secret project that I've been working on. I haven't told you guys the strain or nothing like that. Some of you know what's going on. Some of you don't. It is frigging close. We're gonna clip a little chunk off of this today and have a look at it under the microscope and see where it's been sitting. And I've been filming this entire thing with one of these expensive time-lapse cameras, these HD time-lapse cameras. So it's going to be wicked to watch this thing grow from seed to harvest in time-lapse in HD, baby. Burp. Excuse frigging me. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, and by the way, this is also and was completely grown under this MARSHYDRO. This is an FC 3000. This is the smallest of these. This is a 3x3 tent, so you could stick this in a 2x2. This is a foot like this. This is about a foot right here almost. So then it's just a little over. It's a little over a foot and a half this length and that way. And then I've got the power supply up on the top of the tent up here, so that I can have control, and the heat is like just dissipating into the garage rather than being stacked on top or up in the corner or anything like that. And it seems to be working really good. And I like this light a lot, and I want to use it again for single grow projects. So that's why I've got a new small tent coming that's going to be just for this guy again. We're going to keep using it because I like it. Okay, put that down again. I think it's a quick time to have a dab break. Good luck on your adventures. Nice, thank you. Thank you. It is pretty cool, man. I agree. I think it's very cool. I am excited for the footage. I looked at some of the footage, some of the early footage when it was just like early veg, right? That's a photo period, by the way. That's not an auto flower. I grew that I flipped it over pretty quick because I was trying to keep it small, and it was actually probably a little smaller than I would have liked. But yeah, it has impressed me so far, and I'll tell you, it smells weird, like really good. It smells like mangoes and honey. It smells like tropical honey. It's fucking weird. Ha ha ha. You stumbled on your channel. Cool. Well, happy stumbling. Okay, so let's cut a little piece of this. I forgot. I'm like zipping it up here, and I need a little piece. We need to go in there and... By the way, I love these Fiskars. These are my favorite Fiskars I've ever bought. And that's saying a lot, because I love those big bolt cutter motherfuckers that I cut my outdoor down with every year. I fucking love those. But these are so... They're a little dirty right now. Don't mind the dirt, the gunk on them. It's because I use them a lot. But look at this. Look at this. Look at how this fits in my hand here before I go do this, right? So you can... You know how... One of my biggest problems with scissors is they're like this big long thing in front of you when you're trying to... It's easy to go, fuck, I missed. The FIM technique is easy, and it's almost always because of fucking scissors. This little fucking thing, I hold it in my hand like this. God, sorry, I got to hold it on the wrong hand. I can't move my shoulder up that way. I got a bad arm. Right? I hold it like this. Look at how tight that is in my hand. It's basically right between my fingers. Right? So you can basically, with that kind of emotion, you can go in there and use your finger, grab the leaf you want, and go clip. Grab the leaf you want and clip. I'm not kidding you. There's this weird little motion that I've figured out with this thing. I fucking love these scissors, man. Do yourself a favor, go on Amazon, find yourself a pair of these little Fiskar bastards. Love them. Anyway, I need them to clip a piece. Enough sucking Fiskar's dick. Let's get some fucking butt out of here. Okay, I'm going to cut the top. Oh, man, that was a scary little bastard to cut off. Just the tip off of one of those little buds there. Let's take a look at the bud. I always get, like, people freaking out at me, like, don't look at sugar leaves. Why are you looking at sugar leaves to test? Because they got a lot of trichomes on them, and they're easy to see. That's why. And I don't want to cut the buds off. So I'm also going to grab a sugar leaf right here. We're going to look at the sugar leaf first. Oh, man. We were talking about it in Discord last night. It's true. This is one of the only industries where you can be like, oh my God, smell my fingers. And it's not weird. Right? Okay, so let's have a look at this this thing here. Hold on, let me flip it over again. Come on. Stop being sticky under the counter. There we go. Macro. Let me get... Oh, I gotta take my sunglasses off. I can't see this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now, so up is up, down is down, left, right. Okay, just making sure if I had my coordination correct. Oh, my goodness. See, this leaf is covered in frickin' trichome. Oh, amber alert. Amber alert. Oh, no. It might be done. It might be like done, son. Dude, that's a dark... Yeah, dude, that's a lot of amber. That's more than I was expecting. Okay, so that was a sugar leaf off the side of... off the side of something. So this is the... Oh, man. There's tons of amber. Oh, I got to cut her down right now. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, lady. Oh, man. I was using my eye loop, and they just looked... Oh, no. Yeah, they're done. Yeah. Amber alert. Amber alert. Woot, woot, woot. But this is the bud, man. This is a bud right in the middle. And, come on now. Work for me here. Oh, no. I'm getting schmutz all over the frickin' thing here. Okay, hold on. Got some alcohol here. Let me clean off the screen here. There's all this frickin' trichome smush all over the fucking little lens thing here. There we go. That helped a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm still seeing amber in there, man. I'm seeing a little bit of clear, lots of milky, but lots of amber. It's time. It's time to cut it down. Yes, sir. Well, that's actually really cool. Here, how do I turn this thing off here? There we go. So what's the date today? The 27th, huh? Well, first thing I'm going to do is fucking shut the light off. It's time to shut that bitch off. Nice. I'm not going to pick it up because it's heavy. I'm going to give it today. Just today, 1 day of darkness. It's only been on for a couple hours already, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, I will do a harvest tomorrow on Instagram. I'll cut that thing down and get stoned and have some coffee for breakfast here in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna give it the 24 hours darkness, but I'm also gonna hang the whole plant and try to really do it. I've got better temperatures in my house than I had during that last heat wave, so I might be able to control the temperature and have a slower cure on this. I'd really like a fucking slower cure, and I really hope that I didn't go too far with pushing those ambers. Although I'll tell you, I was using my little eyelet thing, this little bastard, like every 2 days for the last little bit. FYI, new heat wave starting on Thursday. Yeah, it's going to hit the high 30s. They say high 30s. And I laugh at your high 30s and say we just survived a mid 40s. Bring on a high 30s. I don't care. Bring me a low 40s. Just no more of that high 40 bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Now it's not that it's that bad. It's just that we're not prepared for this. We don't have those kinds of weathers. We don't need to. Old Everest says, just placed an order of €290. Thanks for the coupon. Hey, you're welcome. I don't know what you saved money on, but you're welcome. Whatever you just ordered, awesome. Yeah, we need to stop this forest fire smoke, man. There's a fucking... one of my cousins lives down the lake a little bit, and she's been posting pictures and videos and stuff of helicopters and stuff pulling buckets of water out of the frickin' lake, like right near their house. They can see it, like their helicopters are like dipping in and like going off, like right near their house. It's kind of spooky, right? I mean, it's kind of beautiful, and it's good to see how often they're coming down and like scooping. But you look at that thing, man, and you think about that for a second. It's only about 100-gallon scoop. It's a pretty big scoop, but that's it, man. 100 gallons. It's this one big bag of fucking water, and then they just go, just dump it on something and hope it puts something out. Spooky how much they got to do that for it to be very effective. Oh yeah. Wow, holy crap. That stuff is trippy tasting. Whoa. Yeah, very weird. Let me think here. What else do I got to talk about today? Oh, I know one more thing I want to bring up, because this is kind of a vlog of my growing. One more thing that's happened. My Blue Lab pH pen shit the fucking bed this week. Has anybody else in chat had problems with these fucking expensive, fucking over-bloated pieces of shit? Is it just me? Do I have a bunk meter? Or are these things a fucking pain in the ass considering they're like $100? They never hold a fucking calibration. This is my experience. This thing never fucking holds calibration. I have to calibrate it almost every single time. And quite often, this fucking piece of shit gets stuck. And it has been stuck for the last month on 7 pH. It doesn't matter if I stick it in dog poop or anything. This thing has never, ever worked for me properly. I actually paid full price for this. It's under warranty. I did a fucking claim on this, so they're getting back to me on it. But I have had a fucking problem with this, man. Ooh wee, really? Oh, I know why. I turned the air conditioner off. I'm like, why is that? I'm going to turn this off. These lights don't need to be on. Yeah, they don't need to be on at all. I'm like, why is that jet engine kicking on? I've got a 6-inch Vivo Sun back there hooked up to this tent that exhausts out the window, and when that thing hits number 10, it is a fucking jet engine. It's like, what? You got a bad one. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Like I said, I fucking ran the serial number on the back on the website, and I filed a claim. And I talked to them on Instagram. They're getting back to me. They're gonna deal with it, but it needs to be replaced. They said it's a fucking bunk something. It's obviously something's bad with this one. I don't know. Whatever. I fucking hope. If my next one's a piece of shit too, man, oh my goodness. I just tell you, for being $120, $110 or something like that, I paid for that thing. I thought, that's it. This is going to be the perfect, everybody says it's the best one that you can buy. It's going to fucking never decalibrate and all this kind of stuff. And it's fucking never worked for me, man. I gosh darn hate this thing. And I don't want to. I want to, you know what I want? I want a fucking pH pen that just works. I don't care if I got to calibrate it once in a while. That's fine. Once every 6 months or something. Sure, if you're using it every fucking day, once every fucking couple of weeks or something, every couple of months, sure. But every single time, something's weird. Something's wrong with it. Welcome to the sesh. Oh, my alerts are so quiet. There we go. I'm going to turn them up. I could barely hear that. Blue Labs, you can't buy better, but you also can't pay more. Yeah. That's the same thing that's been happening. You know what that reminds me of? Is the similar, I don't want to call it a monopoly because that's not the truth of it, but similar thing that's going on with these things right here. Logitech is the cream of the crop. It is the best webcams that money can buy. It is the only 4K webcam with the USB-C fucking 3.0 fucking lightning super ports and all this shit, and that runs in 4K and 60 frames a second and all this. But you know what? That 4K camera sucks shit in high light scenarios. I stick it in my tent and it fucking goes crazy. It doesn't know what to do. It panics under high light situations. And it's a $400 camera. It was like $350 or something. I could not believe it. I use it for the Sunday session now. So me and Bunny, when we get stoned on Sunday, are in super high definition. Meh. But it's a drag. I bought it for this. I bought it for my show so that I could stick a high definition camera in my tent. And because it was that USB-C, I bought a fucking, like a 20-foot USB cord and my fucking mount for my gimbal here. Mount for my gimbal. And I was going to have the fucking camera on a gimbal that I could just bring over here with a cord. Although, okay, the cord doesn't work. So the gimbal thing doesn't work. We actually figured that out the long time. But that's not the point. The point is, I'm on a rant. The point is, Logitech is the best that money can buy right now. And they're trash. You heard me right. The middle of the road Logitech business class is the best cameras that you can possibly buy from them. And they're $130. Unless you're filming pornography or close-up, perfectly lit things, stay the fuck away from those broyos. Those broyo 4K cameras are an over-bloated piece of crap that do not keep up with the technology that they promise. And I'm telling you that for real. That's the truth. Where is Bunny? Bunny is in the house. She was out here earlier having some dabs. Bunny does not participate in my main show. Bunny is pretty much my co-host on Sunday Session. Not pretty much, is. Sunday Session would be fucking boring with just me. I've done it, but... yeah, she's my co-host for the Sunday Session, but she doesn't really want to be on camera. And I respect that. I don't push her on it. I don't even push her for Sunday Session, which is why sometimes she's not on there. But most of the time she is. She likes it. It's fun. It's become our weed church. Well, it started off as a weed church, and then we got in trouble. Am I in Canada? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I might be in Canada, eh? Maybe? No. I'm not very patriotic lately, though. I'm feeling pretty anti-patriotic, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty sad about some recent events in Canada. I don't want to talk about it right now, because it's going to make me depressed. But yes, we are Canadian. Eh? Man, I can't wait. Okay, so here's the battle plan, by the way. Next week, I'll have, next Grow Garage week, I'll have seeds in soil. Or beans in soil, whatever you want to call it. See, this camera has fucking been kicking ass, taking names for years. And this little bad boy right here is just a, what is it, a 930? A 930E. It's a business class one. Yeah, that's one of the ones. This is my better, I like these ones. These ones got the faster, they got a pretty quick, there we go. See, a pretty good close-up. And then look how quickly that whoosh, whaps back to me. My expensive broyo takes 3 or 4 times the length of that to frickin' auto-adjust its fucking focus again. The business class Logitechs are where it's at, I'm telling you. At least for now. I actually noticed, speaking about tech nerd shit for a quick second on my way out the door here, I've noticed that there's a brand new camera from, was it Razer? I think it was either Razer or... No. I remember who it is, and that's why I wanted to pay attention. It's the fellas at Stream Deck. Elgato, this company right here, the big E. Elgato Stream Deck. I love this fucking thing. This makes my broadcasting a fucking pleasure. But they have come out with a brand new smart camera. And it's fucking, again, $350. Oh, man. I've been hitting them up on social media a little bit, trying to see if they'll give me one to test. And I'll sing songs about it for years to come if it works better than the broyo. But, you know, I'm not, I was bit already once, man. I just ordered the Fiskars. Holy shit! 90 people watching. Oh, come on, folks. You guys can take a quick moment and lock in a thumbs up for old CANNABEARD, could you? 90. Wow. That's a lot. Oh, I probably got, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Don't be shy. Feel free to say hello if you're new here. It's okay. We don't bite. We get stoned and say stupid things sometimes. But it's all good, man. How much was the time-lapse camera? I bought one of them used and one of them brand new. And the brand new one I bought with with a case thing on it, a waterproof casing. I don't know why. I don't think I needed it in the long run, but it was like 300 and something. It's called well, this right here. This is the unit. This is the time-lapse camera I bought. Make sure you get the black one, not the green one. The green one's only like a bad 720p. Like not actual HD. It's like low megapixel. And doesn't handle highlight situations. This one was tested in the Sahara Desert under lighting situations and was like, fine. Oh, fuck, that was a big dab. Oh, shit, I took the jar, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Whew, that's why. The cheese caught me off. Oh, the cheese caught me off guard there a little bit. It's because you're an entertaining gent. Awesome. First timer, Rich, welcome aboard. I don't know what to do here today. I'm sorry. I'm like getting really stoned and just talking and rambling and talking about what I'm doing and what the plans are and everything today. Because I don't got much growing today. I mean, this thing's coming down. That is fucking cool. I'm finally at the fucking finish line for this. So I can talk about that for a quick second more. The next plans, I've got a bunch of video footage that I filmed. I'm actually going to film here. You know what? I'm going to show you guys live right now me filming a clip for the episode that this will be about. How about that? That's kind of weird, right? That's like an inception. So when you see the video and you see me turn the light off, when I say, "Oh, there we, it's finally the end," and we turn the light off, kind of thing, you'll know that you were there. You saw me film that, for whatever that means. I don't know if that means anything. I might just be bloating my head and thinking it's cool, and it's not. It's stupid, and CANNABEARD's being a weirdo, but I think it's kind of cool. So here we go. So here we are at the end of the rope. I just checked it out on the microscope thing. I'll actually insert a little bit of footage right around here. I'm actually live right now. Don't mind the mess. Oh my God. Hi, everybody on YouTube. I'm live right now. And yeah, it is time to turn it off. There was full amber alert. Time to turn the lights off, baby. See you soon. There you go. So, when you ever see whatever I managed to salvage out of that clip, I'll probably cut half of it out because I rambled. But whatever you see when that light, boom, that's what that is. Plus, I love this new phone. Oh, baby. I can't remember what this is. It's apparently like a multimedia, it's like a YouTuber edition phone. This one is apparently a YouTuber edition phone. It's something fan edition or some shit. I don't know what the hell it is. It's for people that like multimedia people. It's got really good selfie camera. Really good fucking array of cameras on the back and wide screens and extended, all sorts of cool shit. I like it. It's cool. Whew. Man. I'm like just going to have another dab, and I think I need to break from the dabs. I'm pretty heavy right now. Do I want to swap an LED for an HPS? Not even a little bit. Thank you, but no thank you. Yeah, not at all. The motorhome that never leaves the backyard. Cool. I smoke about 16 joints a day. Hey, if you want to give your lungs a break, consider joining the dab universe. Consider joining concentrates on for size. Here's a little fun fact. This is just made with a rosin press. Pressure, heat, and a little bit of magic. This one, however, is a column, vacuum chambers, solvents, time, danger, and some magic. And this is BHO. This is butane hash oil. This is good shit. This is clean as fuck. This is full of fats and waxes or lipids. That's fine. Tastes really good. If you do it in small, for me, rosin has always been small batch kind of shit. You can't make a big whack tons and tons of rosin because it'll like oxidize and change form and butter up and get all funky monkey. And sometimes that's delicious, don't get me wrong, but it won't maintain whatever you squished. So, I don't know. For me, rosin is I like to do it in smaller batches. One more dab, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I give up on the joints. It's just too much, like tar and shit on my lungs, man. I just couldn't do it. It was just too much. I had to go to something a little cleaner. Like, I understand. You're like, oh, you know, dabs are pretty harsh too. Yes, they are, but they are way less carcinogens. You're not smoking all this plant matter, all that chlorophyll and carbon, and like, just you're literally setting fire on a plant just because there's like 20% goop inside that gets you stoned. And so why not take that 20% goop out and put it in a jar and then smoke it. We're going to smoke this again this time, though. Cheers, everybody. See, I'll tell you another trick, too. I don't take this big of dabs for myself. I take big dabs for YouTube because it looks cool and it makes my dick fucking feel like it's big and I'm a fucking big man. Ooh, look how big of a dab I can blow. But then I die half the time, right? Big dabs are for show. Know your limit. Toke within it. Just fucking a little bit will go a long way when it comes to dabs. You don't need to take big old dabs like Beard does on YouTube, man. I'm being silly. Know that for a fact. Anyway, folks, thank you very much. Thank you very much. This has been CANNABEARD Grows here, and this is the end of the episode. So don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And I'll see all you cool cats on the next episode. Actually, I'll see you guys for the greenhouse. You guys want to see the greenhouse before I go? I'll just point the camera out the window, and then I'm going to go. But I'll show you. The camera can probably just reach enough, maybe. There it is, right there. You can see the edge of it. There's the bunny hutch, and then there's the greenhouse. So you can just see the edge of it. Anyway, I'll be doing some episodes from out there in like 2 days, man. Probably on Thursday. That seems to be the go-to time, man. Anyway. Shit. Dabs down. It's okay. They landed butter up, so we're good. Thank you. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if for some crazy reason you're not subscribed. And in doing so, double check that you have all notifications checked. I can see some stats and statistics. Something like 70% of you are not subscribed that watch my channel. Something like 30% of you only have all the notifications turned on that are subscribed. So double check that notifications dilly that is all. Otherwise, you just don't know when I go live. And that's half the fun on this channel, man. And so I can talk to you guys and stuff, man. Anyway, have a fucking good one. Happy smoking, happy token. Grow strong, blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to check out the wonderful sponsors there, MARSHYDRO. Discount codes there. There's a shit ton more discount codes on my website, cannabeardgrows.com. Not just MARSHYDRO, but them and many, many more. Join the Discord. We got a cool family of people, half people with the wrenches, and the people that won't shut up in the chat there are cool people that won't shut up in the Discord too, in a good fucking way. We got a good group of people. That's all I'm saying. So if you're a cool person to join, and if not, take a fucking hike, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.